Wow, she really looks like a real princess.
I really like the fact that they decided to use my model here.
He's stuck in these rocks. Perhaps we can find an advantageous shooting position now.
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking pomni here today!
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we will escape from prison the candy princess LOOLILALU.
Wait, seriously? Did they make a whole mode for me? Wow! It seems that the fans of your series really liked me so much.
Don't flatter yourself so much because I don't think we'll see you in the next episodes. At least I hope that the NPCs we'll meet next will be at least a little smarter than you.
I hoped we had already discussed everything, but it looks like Kane continues to stubbornly try to quarrel with everyone. Well, I don't know how to resist him.
I think it does not matter. Let's just walk through this ventilation now and see what the princess looks like in this game.
Wow, she really looks like a real princess. True. The real princess is much thinner than this character. By the way, look, there is a huge Jax and Kane's head here. They haven't forgotten about the other participants in the amazing digital circus.
The princess continues to try to catch up with us, but she won't succeed. By the way, I even envy her a little. After all, I'm also a new character in the series. But still, they didn't devote an entire game to me. This makes me very sad, but I hope that sooner or later a game about me will definitely appear.
Don't be upset, buddy. I wasn't even in any of the modes we played. But I'm not upset about it at all. The main thing is that people pay attention to our series, and I really like it.
By the way, just look at this dungeon. They added various game cubes and many other items here. Actually, I can't imagine how these items are related to the princess. It would be much more logical if they added a huge number of different candies here and made everything in a sweet style, like with chocolate platforms, and instead of lava, there would be molten chocolate.
It seems to me that you have too strong an addiction to chocolate because you named it twice. In general, chocolate is quite harmful. It has a very bad effect on the body and destroys teeth. Therefore, children should definitely try not to eat a lot of chocolate so that you have all your teeth in your mouth.
I have no idea how you know this information. After all, you don't even have teeth. Maybe you should do something else on the internet besides researching medical articles, my friend.
Guys, we finally made it to those stairs. Now we will go upstairs and see the next boss. Wait, is that me? Seriously? Wow. They added my skin here. I'm here as the boss knight. This is very cool. I really like the fact that they decided to use my model here. I thought that I would never be added to any of the Roblox modes.
By the way, you turned out quite similar to your real self. This is very cool. In general, I'm really surprised that you were added here because only 2 weeks have passed since the release of the previous episode. Well, but now you can be proud of it, tell your friends about it, and even show your mom that you not only starred in the series, but also became the hero of a computer game.
Yes, I think this is really a very cool reason to be proud. It seems to me that I'm glad that I was added to a computer game even more than a princess, because it seems to me that I always dreamed about it. I'm not even upset by the fact that I don't have the best role here. Although in principle it's not entirely important, because even in the series, I played the role of a bandit.
I understand you. It also seems to me that the role of a warden in a prison does not quite suit me. But this is absolutely unimportant. After all, we still got into the game. Maybe I actually have some hidden potential for playing negative roles. But I think I coped with this task great.
The main thing is that Jax copes with this game as well as you cope with your roles, because I really want to beat this game today as quickly as possible and without dying even once. And to do this, we now need to go through this most tedious test in the world with valves, which I think sometimes makes me sick because it is very long and super useless. I think that someday we will definitely buy boosts in order to complete tests here sooner, and we will definitely fly past this task with valves, because I don't want to repeat going through it again and again.
Yes, it seems to me that the developers should have realized a long time ago that this is the most boring task in this game. It's good that we are now running a race with fans. This task is much more interesting due to the fact that it is more dynamic.
It's good that they didn't change the distance between the platforms here. I really have to make the longest possible jumps in order to get from one platform to another. I think it's very cool when game developers don't simplify it and add more and more new difficult moments to it.
And now we will go down into this ventilation and see who will be the boss cook in this cafeteria. Oh, wait, what? It is me! Seriously? They decided to make me the boss cook for the second time? Okay, this is starting to flatter me. I feel like I don't even deserve it.
Okay, let's defeat this chef boss now. I actually don't really want to shoot my friend, but the game requires it. And in this game, he looks quite aggressive. Look at his teeth. It feels like he's about to jump on us and eat us.
By the way, he is not always damaged. It looks like this boss is more difficult than the previous ones. He increasingly reflects our shots with his frying pan. Look, he's stuck in these rocks. Perhaps we can find an advantageous shooting position now. I think we can choose a position from which we will shoot at him.
Great! When we shoot at him from here, he fails to deflect our shots and we finally cause damage. Cool! We killed him! But unfortunately, we weren't able to take advantage of a bug that would have pushed us up the hill with a blast wave. So let's get down from it on our own and without the help of this bug.
We only have 2 tests left before meeting the final boss. I really want to see the Candy Princess as a robot boss. In general, it will look quite strange because she is made of sugar and the robot is made of metal. And it seems to me that these are incompatible things, but I think we just need to move forward and we still need to find out what she looks like.
Okay, now we need to fly in this wind tunnel without touching all the lasers. We've completed this building a ton of times already, and I think Jax can pass this test without dying again. It seems to me that he is already a professional in passing these games, and it will not be difficult for him to climb to the very top without touching the lasers.
By the way, so far it has taken us only 460 seconds to complete this game, and we are already one step away from meeting the final boss. I think that this test with bridges needs to be passed with the help of our life hack, in which we take only one board and move it from place to place.
Wow, looks like you really learned how to play this game very well if you know about this life hack. By the way, here is the Candy Robo Princess. She has a very funny face, but I like the way it looks because she really looks like a real princess. I also really like the fact that this boss has changed some of his sounds, and now when he screams, he can scream at us with a feminine intonation.
But this doesn't always happen. Still, some of her lines remain the same. Great! We managed to defeat her. It was also very easy victory, and I really like this game. Now let's move on to the next game.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will play the game Worm Zone.
Oh, is this the same game with worms? Cool. I like her very much. Let's try to become top 1 on this server.
But this game requires you to eat real food instead of those boring glowing balls. Well, it really looks much better than in the original game.
I also think that it looks much cooler. Now at least it's clear why we are becoming so big. Okay, I think for now we shouldn't get too impudent, and we should try to score as many points as possible to start competing with other players.
Great idea, and I think it could work. Look, this guy to our left is trying to... Oh, it's double kill. Wow, Jax, you are on top today. You play this game as if you are a real professional in it.
Now our chances of becoming top 1 have increased significantly. We are already in 36th place. This means that we still have to kill a few more players in order to break into the top 10 players of this server. It seems to me that we need to try a little harder to rise to the top. Wow, look, someone else touched us and died, although we didn't want to kill anyone. Well, now, we finally take 10th place in the top leaders, and this means that we are very close to becoming top 1.
It seems to me that you are significantly exaggerating because the guy who is now in first place has won 607,000 points. It seems to me that we need to farm points in this game ad infinitum in order to get to first place.
You're wrong to think so, Bubble, because in order for us to get to the first place, we just need to kill the guy who is on it. Yes, of course it will be very difficult, but if we succeed, we can become top 1 here.
By the way, we are already in 9th place right now, and we have a very small gap from 7th place. Therefore, I think that getting to the top 5 will not be a particularly difficult task because in just 2 minutes of the game, we were already able to get into the top 10.
I really like how quickly we got ahead. By the way, for some reason, we have already dropped to 15th place. Although we were only recently on the 7th, it looks like this place on the leaderboard is not going to be easy to maintain. Well, okay. Let's just keep farming points and getting bigger and bigger.
We have already become so huge that we are starting to kill other players without even noticing it. They just randomly crash into us, and because of this, they die. Okay, let's eat what's left after them.
Look! This guy started to get twisted. It seems to me that we can take him into a trap and spin him in order to kill him. It seems to me that we can definitely do this.
Okay, We're doing pretty well. But as soon as we decided to do this, a lot of different food appeared around us. But it seems to me that it will still be a priority for us to kill this guy in order to get everything that is left of him.
In principle, we are already in 6th place and we can afford to do such things. I actually feel a little sorry for this guy because he finds himself in a hopeless position. But look, in addition to the guy we killed, another guy decided to crash into us. Maybe he was just a little stuck? Well, thanks to this, we scored even more points. But for some reason, we are starting to go down in the leaderboard.
We caught another guy in our trap, and it seems to me that he definitely won't get out of here. By the way, for some reason, another player decided to crash into us and died because of it. But we won't finish what we started, and I think we should just continue to wrap this guy in our trap to eat him.
A huge number of players are crashing into us. I'm very curious why this happens, but it seems to me that there is no point in trying to eat all the other players who crash into us, because our main goal is to make sure that this guy finally crashes into us. By the way, this ring is getting smaller and it looks like this guy has no chance.
Look at his cute face. I feel really sorry for him. His eyes look like the eyes of the cat from Shrek. But nevertheless, this is a game in which we have nowhere to go without it. We just have to do it in order to become bigger.
We are still at the top. I really like it, but our opponents are also not behind us in points and the gap from other players. Oh my god, just look at this huge worm. It seems to me that this is the guy who is in first place now.
We should try to kill him because otherwise we simply will not have the opportunity to get to first place. This guy will grow endlessly, and because of this we simply will not be able to become number 1, or we will have to play very long and hard to get to the leading place.
The main thing is not to forget that we need to remain calm and not get too impudent in order not to lose. We are already in 7th place, and this is the progress that we have been achieving for a very long time. But it seems to me that the guy who is now in first place has been playing this game since the morning, because it is simply impossible to score 800,000 points in a short time.
There are a lot of other players around us. Looks like they want to kill us and eat us too. But I think that we will not let them do this because we have been going to this result for a very long time today.
Look! They're crawling around us! We really have very little space left. Oh, look! This little worm was able to defeat the big one.
Oh no, Jax. Are you serious? You had a lot of space to avoid this collision. Okay, this was our first try. I think she was pretty successful. Now we should try to play again to try to become number 1.
Well, let's begin our second attempt. Now we are in 133rd place. Oh my god, it seems to me that we will go a very long time before becoming top 10. But we will still try to do it.
By the way, we only played for a few minutes, but we very quickly found ourselves in 55th place. Now the main thing is to grow to such a size that we can compete with the guys from the leading places in the top. By the way, look, we killed another worm. It was pretty easy. He just accidentally crashed into us. Now let's just eat everyone else.
It looks like these players are just a little confused or have ping problems, because there are a lot of clashes going on right now. Wow, look! Another player crashed into us. Cool. We are already in 23rd place, and this is almost one of the most leading places in this game.
I hope this time we will also be able to get into the top 10 as quickly as we did last time. By the way, look, players continue to clash with us. I really like it because it helps us climb higher and higher on the leaderboard. We are already in 19th place. This means that we need to score at least another 10,000 points in order to get into the top 10.
Finally, 10th place. God, we've been getting to this for a very long time. By the way, the players keep bumping into us all the time. It seems to me that we have already reached a size where we can trap one of the players here.
And here is the first player who fell into the trap. By the way, for some reason we dropped to 20th place. Perhaps other players simply killed one of the guys who were in the leading positions and divided it between each other. Okay, let's just get busy with getting this player into our trap now.
Cool! Finally, she crashed into us and we can eat what's left of her. By the way, she was a pretty serious player because after we defeated her, we rose to 12th place. Well, it seems to me that we are very close to getting to some 6th or 5th place in this game.
I have a feeling that this really lasts forever, because we have been playing for a very long time, and we are still only in 9th place, and the gap from other players is as small as possible. I think that we should try to trap some other player in order to score more points.
Okay, I like the 7th place much more than the 10th. By the way, the gap with the players in 6th and 5th place is very small. Well, we need to try really hard to widen this gap.
This pink guy is constantly moving next to us. It looks like he's targeting... Oh no! He killed us! Well, we finished this game in 8th place. This is also a good result. I really like this game. Now let's move on to the next game.
My friend, we have known each other for many years. Well, tell them my name.
Did you think that I would forget that your name is Michael Jackson?
There's a giant pomni up there again.
We went to McDonald's, and for some reason it is completely open to everyone.
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
Relax, buddy, there will be no puking Pomni today, but today there will be Pomni Giga Chad!
Hello, everyone, friends. And today we will again take the quiz of the amazing digital circus.
Look, finally they added me and LOOLILALU to the game. This is very cool.
Well, let's take the first quiz. It seems to me that it is very easy. The tasks here are too simple for us.
It looks like this will be a very simple quiz. Okay, these are quite easy tasks, but here we get some points for winning. Well, let's take the first quiz.
I hope there will be some puzzles or pictures generated by a neural network because these are my favorite quizzes.
Oh yes, I remember these tasks. They are really very cool. By the way, it is very easy to distinguish a real picture from an incorrect one because the incorrect pictures are too obvious here.
Yes, just look. They really think that we can't tell the difference between a guy from Team Fortress and Pomni.
By the way, Jax somehow reminds me of this red Among Us. Wait, seriously? Zuble and Burger? Okay, maybe it sounds a little similar, but they are definitely not alike.
Wait, did you just say my name? Zuble? Seriously, my friend, it seems to me that you are starting to have senile memory problems.
Let's ask Kinger to say all our names in turn. I think he's really starting to forget our names a little.
Yes, let's really try to do this. I think he will do this very strangely.
Okay, good. It is not difficult. Here we have Pony.
Okay, that sounded... Wait, what? I think you forgot the letter M in my name?
Exactly! I completely forgot! Oh, how could I forget? Your name is Moni!
Seriously, buddy? What happened to your memory? My name is Pomni.
In fact, I don't hope that he remembers my name because it's really very difficult. But let's still try to remember my name, buddy.
It's very simple. Your name is LOOLILALU.
Okay, I won't even correct you because it seems to me that teaching you to say the correct names is even more difficult than teaching an elephant to ride a bicycle.
It's no wonder he doesn't remember your names because you're all new here. But my friend, we have known each other for many years. Well, show them the master class and tell them my name.
Of course, buddy. Did you think that I would forget that your name is Michael Jackson?
Oh, okay. Parts of what you said were correct, but some of the letters were redundant. Okay, I think he really needs some treatment.
Of course we will cure him, but first he will show you all how well he knows the name of his entertainer. By the way, we went to McDonald's, and for some reason it is completely open to everyone.
Yes, Klein. This is really very strange. Why is McDonald's even here? Wondering, is it possible to eat food here?
I don't think we need it. We have digital... Wait, what? Klein? Do I really look like that crazy doctor from Harris Mod? Okay, I think I shouldn't even try to find out my name.
My name is still being called incorrectly, so I won't be surprised if he calls me a regatta or something like that again.
Regatta? What kind of idiotic name is that? Who even came up with the idea to call you that? We all know that your real name is Regatha.
And I think you just named two absolutely identical names, but I absolutely don't care. Let's just move forward.
Okay, buddy. I think you know my name. I cook for you all the time, and in principle, my name is as obvious as possible.
Of course, I won't forget the name of my beloved old friend Bubblegum. How could you even think that?
Okay, I think we should finish here with remembering names. It seems to me that he needs a little rest in order to remember the correct names.
Yes, now let's try to remember the name of this guy who helped us when we traveled to the Candy Kingdom.
The name of this tyrant? Are you seriously? It seems to me that he shouldn't even be remembered because he is a killer, a maniac, and simply the craziest creature in the world.
One way or another, guys, write his name in the comments. If you get 100 comments with his name, we will definitely invite him to star in our video.
Seriously, this idiot? God, I will never make a video with him ever in my life.
And the correct answer is Fuge. Well done, guys. You guessed his name. And now we are waiting for your comments.
Wait, who is this strange caramel-eyed guy? I've never seen him anywhere. Can someone explain to me what his name is?
In fact, this is a secret character, and few people know his name. But I know this guy's name is Orbman.
Wait, how did it happen that you know the names of the secret characters and I don't know them? Okay, it doesn't matter. The main thing is that we were able to do it. Look, by the way, here at the end of each test, there is a staircase to the very top. Let's use it and go up. Maybe there's something interesting waiting for us up there.
There's a giant pomni up there again, just like it was in Obby Remember in the cart ride. Maybe there really is some kind of secret level or something like that at the end?
This climb is very high, and it seems to me that it is difficult to get to it. By the way, look, here we can spin some kind of wheel. I wonder what we will get.
It looks like we're about to get some extra movement speed. I don't know how much we need it, but now we are moving a little faster. Okay, let's go to the very top and find out what new test awaits us ahead.
In fact, I'm very interested to know what awaits us at the very top because this climb is really quite high. Perhaps there will also be additional movement speed.
Wait, what? It looks like there's nothing there. It's just a climb to the very top, and that's it. Okay, let's go downstairs.
Let's try another quiz, because there are a lot of tests here that are too easy for us.
Wonder if the game developers added characters from the new episode like Gummy Goo or LOOLILALU here.
It seems to me that this is very unlikely because the episode was released recently and they hardly had time to update this game yet.
By the way, guys, did you know that Gummy Goo and the princess want to make a video with us of how we play Roblox?
Yes, they talked about it. But they also said that they will come to our video if this video gets 1,000 likes. So our viewers will have to try for this.
Guys, I really hope you get 1,000 likes. Now pause the video and write who you liked more. Gummy Goo or Princess LOOLILALU?
I really liked both of these characters. And for our subscribers, I will reveal a little secret. The princess will appear in new episodes of our cartoon.
Bubble, we shouldn't have been told about this. Oh, by the way, Jax just lost. Are you really unable to figure out which one of them is actually Pomni?
I think there are bugs in this game. I definitely chose the right path. By the way, here we had to choose which of them was me, and in my opinion, this game was buggy again.
Looks like we can't touch the central partition between them. Okay, let's choose the correct option again. By the way, it's quite funny that the game developers associate you with a rabbit.
This question is also quite obvious. We definitely need to choose the left option.
At least this guy didn't take damage when he touched it. Well, now we need to choose which one is the bubble. I think the answer here is also obvious.
It seems to me that even a person who has never watched our cartoon would choose the right option. Okay, and here we need to select the left option.
I think this task is too simple. We need to finish it quickly and choose something more complex.
I remind you that last time Jax mixed up the Kinger and Pomni. Therefore, it is possible for him that this task is not as easy as it may seem to us.
Oh, Kaufmo, after our last episode, I'm too sad to see him mentioned. Okay, let's just get over this and move on.
I think we need to pick a harder challenge. For example, this. We need to guess from the pictures who is depicted here. Okay, I think this is a Gangle.
Excellent. We were able to pass this test. The next test is also no less difficult. The king is definitely accurately depicted here.
Oh my god, are you serious? Kaufmo again? I'm very sad to see him. I really hoped that we could somehow save him.
Look, it's the rabbit in front again. I really find it funny that the creators of this game associate Jax with a rabbit.
It's just that he really looks a lot like him, and not many people know the difference between a rabbit and a hare. By the way, the correct answer here was Zooble. It's also very strange that the creators of the game associate it with a construction set.
No, this is quite logical. After all, I consist of many different parts. So this is quite normal. Well, after the bubble, we have a picture with teeth. I'm definitely Kane here.
Well, here's the next picture. I'm 100% sure that this is Pomni. That was pretty easy. Let's move on.
The last picture shows a doll. There is only one puppet in our amazing digital circus, and it's Regatta. Great. We passed this whole quiz. Now let's move on to the next one.
We definitely need to choose something more challenging. Look, there is a quiz in which we need to choose the correct picture. Let's go there.
They are practically no different. It's very difficult to choose the right picture, but I think here you need to choose the left picture because it has a red glove.
Okay, let's go there. Great, we were right. Wow, and now we need to choose my right dress, and of course it will be the option on the right.
Okay, these two pictures are practically no different. The only strange thing here is the color of the eyes. I'm sure Kane doesn't have green eyes, so let's choose the right option.
Guys, I hope you remember that I can't stand blue clothes, so I think the answer will be obvious to you.
Obviously, the right option is with a purple jacket. Excellent. And now we need to choose which ball Jax was actually holding in his hand.
But this question is really difficult because Jax doesn't hold the ball in his hand every day. But I think we will choose the right option. Great. We were right again.
It's Queen Gloink. Didn't expect to see her here. Okay, let's choose the right option. And we were right again. Now you need to choose the correct color of my ribbons.
To be honest, I even forgot a little, but I think the correct answer is on the left. Okay, here comes a more difficult task. Here you need to choose the right bubble.
The bubble never had blue eyes. His eyes were always black. Great! We got it right again, and now we need to choose the right Kaufmo. It seems to me that we should just follow the guy next because he didn't die after choosing this option.
This idea seems pretty logical to me. Cool! We completed another quest again. Well, let's now choose something as heavy as possible. I think we know everything about our amazing digital circus.
I think we need to choose the very last quest. By the way, look, our subscribers are running after us. I think that they should help us pass this quiz.
Interesting. Will we be able to get ahead of them? Obviously, this picture shows a gangle. Look, we did it almost simultaneously.
Okay, now I even have a desire to compete with them. Just look at how quickly she wrote the correct name of the answer to this question. Okay, well, let's move on. Oh, it seems to me that they are far ahead of us. Now we just need to run after them until they answer all the questions correctly.
Okay. Zooble is absolutely depicted here. We're finally ahead of these guys. Now they are running after us, and they do not have time to answer all the questions correctly. Well, I think for this game, to be fair, we should wait a little for our subscribers.
By the way, guys, if you also want to get into our video, then you can simply add us as a friend. You can see our nickname in the chat now. You can send a request to be added as a friend. We accept all applications.
It seems to me that Kane is depicted here and our subscribers cannot guess it. Okay, let's answer this ourselves. And now we need to understand what is shown in this picture.
I think this is very similar to Kaufmo, but our subscriber doesn't know who it is, so let us answer this question ourselves.
Great! We get through it pretty quickly. I'm definitely sure that this picture shows me. I wonder if our subscribers recognize me or not.
I think it will be easier if we are the first to answer this question. Great! Oh, just look! It is me! I look pretty funny here. By the way, our subscriber answered this question quite quickly.
And the last picture for today. It definitely has an accurate depiction of a Zubble on it. In general, it's quite strange that this game has such light pictures. It seems to me that he has already seen more difficult pictures in other quizzes.
Well, I think then we should move on to other quizzes right now and try to answer more difficult questions about our amazing digital circus.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will escape from the prison of this charming blue kitten whose name is Gumball.
Wait, seriously? They made a game for him, but still haven't made a game about us? Well, okay, I hope that someday this will definitely happen. For now, let's play this game.
So far, everything we see in this game is absolutely the same as what we saw in other remade versions of Barry's Prison Break.
I'm not that much of an expert in these Roblox modes yet, but it seems to me that you're telling the truth. By the way, I like the way everything looks here. It glows very nicely.
And here comes Potbelly Gumball. He looks too fat for a teenager his age.
I've seen teenagers thicker than him, but I can say for sure that in the cartoon he didn't have such a huge belly.
Oh yes, that's for sure. In general, in the cartoon, all the characters had a disproportionate head and body. I sometimes wondered how this small body could support the weight of such a big head.
Was that really the only thing that bothered you about the cartoon? What about huge talking dinosaurs?
Well, it looked pretty strange, but it's good that he can't get behind us. Although it would be quite funny to run away from him along this beam.
But it seems to me that he would definitely not be able to fit into this ventilation because he is quite pot-bellied. Well, we ended up in a room with toilets, and now let's dig a tunnel into the obby dungeon.
I really like the fact that here, after all, the developers decided to try very hard on the design and change the color scheme of this location to blue colors.
It seems to me that if they did create a game about Bluey and Bingo, it would have the same color schemes because they are just like Gumball and Darwin, blue and orange.
You are right. I never noticed this before. Well, this is very funny. By the way, about Darwin, I'm very interested in whether he will be in this game.
I guess we'll find out once we pass this rolling boulder test. By the way, I'm very interested in whether Darwin will be here as the night's boss. I think he's perfect for this role.
Yes, I completely agree with you. Well, let's now pass this test and we will find out. By the way, I really liked how they created or redid this corridor and added buildings here.
In fact, this model of buildings is already considered default because we see it very often in these corridors.
And so we are there. And here comes Darwin. Just look at how funny his face is. He smiles very funny.
Oh no, it looks like he's about to catch up with us. But I wouldn't call him an evil boss.
Yes, it seems to me that he is running after us only to hug us very tightly because he looks very friendly. Well, we were able to escape from him, and now let's climb these steps to the top of this tower and go to the energy drink test.
By the way, have you noticed that the locations near the boss Gumball are colored blue and the tasks near the boss Darwin are colored orange? It's very funny that the creators of this game designed everything exactly like this.
Yes, I noticed it. I think this is very funny. Map creators rarely care so much about this. By the way, look, here too, everything is painted blue and even clouds have been added to some platforms. I hope they won't stop us from running.
I really like this design, and it looks like these clouds are really transparent. In principle, this is done just like in real life, but it would be very cool if they really prevented us from passing tests, because it would add hardcore to this game.
Yes, I also really like the way this game has changed the design, but I would really like to see some new challenges because every time we go through the same thing, and I think that I'm starting to get a little bored with this game.
Yes, I also hope that soon we will come across a game that will be a little different from the standard Berry Prison Escape. Now let's take this ladder and place it directly under the ventilation. Wow, Jax managed to jump into it the first time. But it seems to me that this is no longer so surprising because he really plays these games every day.
I think I would be even more surprised if he didn't manage to jump there on the first try. And now he passes all these tests quite masterfully. And by the way, only 280 seconds have passed, and we have already reached the test with the valves. Today, we are also moving through this game quite quickly. I hope we can handle it in 500 seconds.
I think Jax can do it even faster! And now we are heading to the last third valve, after which we will have to climb to the very top and proceed to the test, which will be a race with fans.
I really hope that this fan run will be at least a little more difficult than the one we did in Gummy Bear's Prison Break. Because there was too little distance between the platforms, and we didn't even need to jump to get from one platform to the second.
Yes, I remember that too. It was quite strange. Apparently that mode was made specifically for children who are very bad at obby. That's why we didn't really like this mode, because we are already real professionals in playing this game.
It's actually quite strange that we're trying to compete with children in this game. Haven't you noticed?
I hope Jax can pass this obby the first time because the platforms here are really spaced out quite far from each other, but I'm sure he can do it.
He only has a few jumps left to do, and I'm sure he can do them even with him eyes closed. Great, he managed to do it. Now let's go to the wind tunnel.
I'm actually getting through everything pretty quickly today. I think I really need to try Barry's Prison Escape with my eyes closed at least once. Maybe I can actually do this. By the way, look, here comes Chief Darwin. He's running after us.
It looks like the creators of this map didn't watch the cartoon The Amazing World of Gumball, because they don't even know that his name is Darwin. Just look at his HP bar. They actually named him Gumball.
Perhaps this game was created by a developer who had never watched this cartoon.
It really looks very strange, and we finally killed it. We defeated him very quickly, and now let's go down this hill because we only have 2 tests left before meeting the final boss. Who do you think will be the final boss here?
I think it would be cool if it was Gumball's mom or dad, but I think Gumball's dad is too lazy to become the final boss. Although in size, it is just perfect for this role.
And it seems to me that their sister Anais would be perfect for this role because she has always been in the cartoon as some kind of evil genius. And I think it would be cool to see her in the costume of the giant robot cop.
By the way, yes, I didn't think about it at all. But it seems to me that the ideal candidate for the role of the final boss would be Tina Rex because she looks like the most evil character in the entire cartoon.
Are you just saying that because she's a huge Tyrannosaurus? It seems to me that it would be difficult for her to be the final boss because you need the robot boss to have machine gun arms. And Tina, like any Tyrannosaurus, has very small hands, and it would look very goofy.
I didn't even think about it, but it would look really funny. And now we find out who the final boss is, and it's the robot Gumball. By the way, look at the cap he's wearing. She looks very strange for a robot.
I think we've already seen caps on robots in these games, but it really looks kind of weird.
In fact, this cap looks quite logical on him.
We're done with one of his arms, and now let's shoot the other. By the way, this boss Gumball managed to hit us a few times. It's very cool that the mechanics of defeating the boss are a little harder here.
But we easily defeated him, even despite the damage we received. I liked this game because it was very beautifully designed, and now let's move on to the next game. It seems to me that this is the creepiest mode in Roblox that we have played.
Lord, is this really that creepy cook? Now I understand why we need to escape from him.
Oh my god, is that the same chef in the reflection?
Oh no! This cook turned into a spider and attacked us.
This cook is after us again. Hurry up, let's run away from him.
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today.
Hello, everyone, friends, and today we will run away from Papa's Pizzeria again.
Ooh, a pizzeria? Sounds pretty interesting. Wait, what? Did I really just see a skull?
Yes, buddy. This pizzeria is a little unusual. Some pretty scary things happen here. And believe me, we won't eat pizza here.
This place is starting to scare me a little. Oh my god, are these human parts? Don't tell me they make pizza out of children here.
It looks like this really is the case. Okay, now we need to go ahead and escape from Papa Pizza.
And every time we pass this location, I wonder where there are such huge traps here. Do they really catch giant rats?
It seems to me that this may well be the case. Okay, we overcame these traps, and now we need to escape through this dark room from Papa Pizza.
Lord, is this really that creepy cook? Now I understand why we need to escape from him.
It's good that he moves quite slowly and we can escape from him with ease. Great. We jumped into the sewer.
This sewer has always annoyed me. She looks too dirty. Although in principle, the sewage system should be like this.
What has always irritated me more is that this pipe is too thin to walk on. It always seemed to me that we could fall down right now.
Okay, now let's go up these stairs and see where we end up. Oh my god, is that the same chef in the reflection?
It really looks very creepy. Wait. Oh no! This cook turned into a spider and attacked us. Okay, we need to be more careful from now on.
I've always been afraid of spiders, and this is the character that scares me the most in this game. Okay, we managed to pass the level on the second try. Now let's go downstairs.
Creepy dungeon again. It seems to me that the developers of Roblox modes are simply fans of various underground challenges.
It looks like this is indeed the case. Okay. In this challenge, I had to avoid stepping on the platforms, and I did it. In fact, this is the most exhilarating challenge in this game, because these platforms often behave unpredictably.
And I really like this task, because when you play this game with other players, they may accidentally step on this platform, due to which it becomes much more difficult to play this game.
This strange staircase seemed endless to me. We actually climbed it for a very long time. Okay, now let's go through this room with a lot of steam and go up the stairs.
It seems to me that this time we are coping with this game much faster, except for the moment when the spider killed us.
Look, it looks like someone is celebrating a birthday in this room. Oh no, why did it become so dark? This cook is after us again. Hurry up, let's run away from him.
It's good that you already know where the ventilation is, because if I played this game, I would be doing this for the first time, and I would wander around this room for a very long time.
But these lasers irritate me the most, because they are located very close to each other.
This test is absolutely no problem for me. Okay, let's jump into the ventilation, and now we'll find ourselves in a refrigerator with a lot of skeletons in it.
Looks like this Papa Pizza kept the kids locked up here and they got cold. This is very terrible. I really hope that at the end of this game we will have to kill him to take revenge on him for all his victims.
Unfortunately, no. When we get out of here, we will have to escape from him through a huge dark forest. We already played this game, and we also wanted to fight him at the very end.
Well, this is very sad, but I hope that someday the developers of Roblox modes will create such an opportunity, because this cook annoys me very much.
There are a lot of endless stairs and elevators in this game. It seems to me that on this elevator, we also went up for an eternity. Okay, now we need to go through this corridor with spikes.
Last time I was stuck on this challenge for quite a long time, but this time I managed to pass it on the first try. Well, now we need to go through this huge workshop with conveyor belts.
After this game, I'm really scared to go to pizzerias because I'm afraid that I might get pizza made from people.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I cook only digital food, and believe me, not a single person was hurt while I was cooking it.
There are a lot of human parts here again. It seems to me that this is the creepiest mode in Roblox that we have played, but I like it. I really love horror games.
Looking at you, it's impossible to say that you love horror games. I would rather think that you like farm simulators or animal breeding.
If she continues to communicate with you, then it seems to me that something like animal breeding awaits you. I mean, I didn't mean to say exactly what I said, but forget it.
It seems to me that you only have two options. Either insult someone or say idiotic things, but I hope that you will still be capable of adequate dialogue someday.
It seems to me that I hope for this all these days while I am in this amazing digital circus. By the way, we have already reached a location in which there is lava, and it seems to me that the exit is already very close, isn't it?
Yes, you are right. By the way, we finished this game too quickly today. It seems to me that we have never passed it as quickly as today. I hope we can escape from Papa Pizza through these forests on the first try.
Is this the same forest? Oh my god! It seems to me that if I found myself in such a situation in real life, I would not run through it, but would stay near the lantern.
I can already hear this psychopath laughing. It seems to me that he is already very close. Oh no, here he is. He appeared from the darkness and is running right behind us. Jax, run forward quickly.
I know what to do without your help, my friend. Great, we were able to escape from him again. It was pretty easy.
It seems to me that today we completed this game much faster than ever. Now let's move on to the next game.
We are now going to ride on a cart with a photo of a dog across a field in the form of many dogs.
The squares under our feet disappear. This means that we need to run and not stop.
Oh my god, what's happening? Why did we end up on the roof of the plane?
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today!
Hello, everyone, friends. And today we will play Endless Elevator again.
Endless elevator? Okay, I've seen quite a lot of illogical games in Roblox, but this game seems to me the most illogical. Tell me what we need to do here.
To be honest, I'm already tired of explaining to him the rules of every new game. Maybe he should just watch some of our old videos.
Maybe you should just stop being so rude and just explain the rules.
Let me do it better. Here we ride in the elevator, and every time we find ourselves on a random floor in which new challenges await us. Here we need to go through obby.
Look, some players have already reached the end. I wonder what we will get for completing this obby.
Now we will find out. Look, we have a trophy in our inventory. This is some kind of blue cup. Okay, and this is the first item we got in this game.
Okay, I realize that in addition to passing all sorts of tests, we will also receive items for this. Okay, I'm wondering what else we'll get.
Looks like we've arrived at the next floor. Let's see what... Oh no, don't tell me our elevator is broken. I hope that no evil creature will appear here now.
Maybe you should just stop being afraid of various creatures in Roblox. They won't jump out at you through the screen and eat you.
Maybe someone will come and fix the elevator? Oh, looks like the elevator is working again. Great. Let's go to the next floor.
I'm already impatient and I really want to see new challenges. Oh, look! It looks like this is a busy road where we will need to cross it without getting hit by cars.
It looks like someone has already been shot down. By the way, kids, be sure to remember that you cannot cross the road in the wrong places. Be sure to cross the road only where there are pedestrian crossings.
Jax, let me ask. How long ago did you decide to give some individual advice instead of telling your idiotic jokes?
What should I have said? Something like, guys, please jump in front of all the cars you see, or something like that? I don't quite understand what you wanted to hear from me.
Maybe let's stop being boring. By the way, we passed this test and we didn't get anything other than an achievement. Well, okay. This floor was quite educational, but unfortunately there were no prizes.
I like this mode with elevators much more than the ones we played before. Because here we have to go through more difficult tests, and I love difficulties.
I also like difficulties, especially watching how someone overcomes them. Okay, let's just see what challenge awaits us next.
Oh my god, what's happening? Why did we end up on the roof of the plane? Look, there are some clouds in the distance.
How did we even end up here? Okay, let's walk down this plane and try not to touch any of these clouds.
I just wanted to say that this is as illogical as possible, because we should have been thrown out of this plane by a stream of air. But I forgot that.
This is Roblox and there is no logic in it.
Yes, that's exactly what I forgot. It's good that you can always come to the rescue, Bubble. Thank you.
This sounded as sarcastic as possible, but let's not focus on this. By the way, we went through another floor and again did not receive any item.
This is starting to really annoy me. Maybe they'll give us some new prize on the next floor?
Now we will find out this together. Oh no! Look! We need to run forward before this red wall starts moving. Otherwise it will kill us. Okay, we still have a few seconds left. We need to go as far as possible.
I've been watching Jax play the game for several days now, and sometimes it seems to me that he was simply born to play Roblox. He is so skilled at passing all tests on the first try. Sometimes I even begin to suspect him of using cheats.
You don't know what these fingers are really capable of. Oh, I mean, I can't say that here, but someday I'll tell you this in person.
One more such joke and you will go to live in the nest of the Gloink Queen. And it seems to me that you won't really like it there. Therefore, next time before you say something without thinking, be sure to think several times. Is it worth your punishment?
Guys, tell me, is he always such a bore, or is he acting like this now just because we are here? I hope you don't have to put up with him like this all the time.
Let's take a break from this topic. And by the way, we were the first to pass this test. We managed to do it. It's pretty easy. Now let's go into the elevator and find out what test will be next.
I'm already very interested. There are so many new challenges here, and wow! Look, it's some kind of chessboard. It looks like now we will compete with these guys in something.
The squares under our feet disappear. This means that we need to run and not stop. It looks like the one who doesn't fall down will win here, and I think it definitely has to be me.
I hope that your self-confidence will not prevent you from passing this level and defeating all these guys. Just concentrate on the fact that you need to run and don't stop. You also need to watch the field in front of you, otherwise you may accidentally fall down.
Don't worry, Princess. I've almost won. Just a little left. Look, we won, and we got the achievement again. Lord, why haven't we received any item again? I want to add to my collection of items in my inventory.
Jax, you have become suspiciously kind. I wonder if you only communicate this way with the princess, or have you become kinder to all of us?
Maybe you should just shut up and stop being so picky. It seems to me that I absolutely do not need your advice.
Jack, stop! Stop being so rude! I really liked the only thing you talked to everyone before.
Okay, Princess, please excuse me, I just got a little excited. Well, let's continue to play through this game, and now we'll get to the next floor.
Wow. Looks like something really weird is going on with Jax. Guys, write in the comments. What do you think about this? But it seems to me that Jax fell in love with someone.
Oh my god, just shut up. You are talking nonsense. It seems to me that you should watch the game and not how I talk to someone.
By the way, we are now in some very funny level with dogs. Look, there are a lot of meme pictures of dogs here. I like this level, it's pretty cute.
It seems that today some strange nonsense is happening to all the participants in the amazing digital circus. Maybe we caught some kind of virus or something, but I hope that we all just became a little kinder.
We are now going to ride on a cart with a photo of a dog across a field in the form of many dogs. Okay, this looks weird and sounds weird, but it's pretty funny.
It would be cool if at the end of this challenge they gave us some kind of dog figurine or something like that, because we really stopped getting items in our inventory.
Yes, this pisses me off too. I remember how in one of the games they gave us a cat and a dog on a leash that we walked, and it was really very cool. By the way, we passed this floor, and now let's go to the next floor.
Wait, what? What's going on here?
I think we should resist this force that attracts us.
Oh, I think this game has some problems with optimization, and we are starting to freeze.
Okay, I hope this doesn't happen again, and let's go to the next floor. I wonder what awaits us there.
Okay, looks like some kind of children's playground. There are slides and swings. Wow, just look. We can slide down these slides.
I don't think this is what we were looking for, but it looks pretty fun. I think we can stay here for a long time.
Maybe we should try using a swing or something like that? Let's go down the hill again.
Why are we sitting and not going anywhere? She doesn't want to come down? Seriously? Looks like we broke this mechanic and now we can't use the slides.
This means that there is nothing more interesting for us in this location. Let's now move on to the next floor.
Okay, here's the next floor. Let's see what's here.
We have already seen such floors, and therefore we need to run to those eggs to get them into our inventory. What? Where did they go?
There are some buttons here with which we can spawn. What's going on? Why are there so many of them? Maybe we should stop pressing these buttons?
This reminds me a lot of the situation from our new episode when we managed to clone the bandit's truck.
Why do you say we? If that time you decided to stay in the circus and did not go with us on this adventure.
Actually, you weren't with us that time either. Okay. I think there are too many glitches on this map. Let's quickly go to the next floor.
It looks like some kind of house. What? What it is? It seems to me that all these trailers got bugged from the last map and stayed here. They move quite strangely.
There are too many inexplicable things happening in this game, and it seems to me that it is some kind of buggy chaos.
I wonder if we can even get into this house. There's a door there. But it seems to me that nothing is working out for this guy. But the interior inside this house is quite attractive.
Maybe there is another additional entrance near this house? He can't just be here without being able to get inside.
Apparently this is exactly the case. Well, I suggest not staying on this floor for long and going to the next floor.
Let's see what awaits us on the next floor. Seriously? Is it just a skeleton with a sword that killed us as soon as we got out of the elevator? Okay, I think it's worth trying to get into this elevator again.
What happened to the timer? Time has started to go backwards. What's going on here anyway? I don't think we should continue to stay here.
Okay, this elevator looks pretty interesting too. Let's quickly go down there and see what awaits us there.
It looks like some kind of house in the middle of the forest with coins scattered around it. Wait, what? Is it just me, or is there some scary red guy running after the other players with a hammer in his hands?
I think that while he is distracted by other players, we should collect as many coins as possible.
I wonder what we can buy with these coins. It seems to me that as soon as we get back into the elevator, it's worth seeing what's in the store that we can buy for this currency.
It would be great if we could buy here for various skins or boosts with which we could run or jump faster.
I'm very interested in why this guy only runs after them, but has never come in our direction. Okay, we're done with this floor, and let's move on to the next one.
It looks like on every floor. Here we will have to run around locations to collect coins and avoid enemies who want to kill us.
Look, this guy has a Freddy Bear skin. Okay, so far I don't see anyone dangerous here. Let's just keep collecting these coins.
This location looks pretty weird. Here everyone just runs around and collects coins. Oh, look! This is the Siren Head, and it looks like now he will run after us.
It looks like he is running after one of the other players. Okay, this means that we have time to collect all the coins that are here.
I really hope that if he catches us, we won't lose all the coins that we collected because we've been doing this for a really long time. By the way, we forgot to look at what we could spend all the coins we collected on. Let's find out now.
We can actually buy various boosts and skins here. Let's try to turn into this. Is this really Sonic? Okay, he looks not what he should look like.
Basically, it really looks like a free skin. I think we need to collect more coins to try to turn into someone else. But this guy really looks very goofy.
This location looks like some kind of prison or something like that. I don't see any new characters here yet. Oh no, look! It's a siren cop running after us. We need to hide from him somewhere here.
Seriously? Did he jump after us from the second floor? It looks like this guy really runs faster than us and we need to be a little more careful. So let's constantly jump from the second floor to the first, so that he has to spend more time to catch up with us.
Looks like he's already caught someone. Need to escape from him. Oh no, looks like he caught us too. Okay, now we know that this guy runs faster than all the other monsters.
I think we didn't choose the best skin for running fast because this Mr. Fiddles looks very pot-bellied and moves really slowly.
I don't see a cop siren here yet, so let's just explore this floor and collect all the coins that are here. There is some kind of door.
Let's try to go through this very door. Oh, it looks like we did it just in time because Siren Cop was running right behind us and we were able to escape from him using this door. Okay, we're back in the elevator and now let's go to the next floor.
It looks like some kind of winter location. Just look at how everything looks here. It really looks like Santa Claus's house.
It looks like there is some kind of monster there that shoots blue rays. Okay, let's do what is usual for us, namely, continue collecting coins.
It's a pity that all the doors in this location are closed and we can't get into any house. It would be great if we could do this and find some coins in there. Well, okay. Maybe we should try changing our skin to some other one.
I think we should choose the Freddy Bear skin. Maybe it will turn out to be quite scary for this monster. Oh, it looks like he hit us with his laser, but we still have some HP left. So, we have the opportunity to continue collecting coins until he catches up with us.
It looks like this monster managed to kill all the other players and we were left alone on this floor. Okay, I think we can survive here because I already understand how we need to dodge these lasers.
In fact, this is not as difficult as it might seem because every time this guy is preparing to shoot at us with a laser, we see the direction in which he will shoot us.
Okay, looks like we were able to survive, and now let's go to the next floor.
Cat and dog on a rope? I wonder what we can do with them.
I can spin them around me. It's probably very good that they are not alive.
Seriously? Snoop Dogg?
Hello everyone, friends. Today we will play the amazing digital circus elevator.
I really hope that the floors in this game will be a little different from the floors in the elevator we played in before.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go inside.
There are a lot of guys here whose skins are similar to us. At least I see me and Jax here.
Now we will be on the first floor. I just can't wait to find out what awaits us there.
This is a huge location with guns, but what should we do with them?
These guns have buttons with which we can adjust the direction of their shots. It seems to me that we need to shoot so that the shells hit these rings.
Jax, so far you haven't managed to hit even once. Aim better. We must earn the most points.
Guys, it's not as easy as you think. Great! I got into the biggest ring. Well, I need to get into the rest. I really hope that I can score the most points.
I really hope that we will be given some kind of reward that will really be worth our efforts.
Let's not think about rewards for now. We'd rather encourage Jax to hit his targets. Great, another plus 6 points. I think we should definitely win this competition.
We need to get into the last ring. Come on, Jax. Concentrate as much as possible on this. I think you can do it.
I think we had great aim. It's time to take the shot. Come on, Jax.
I think it will be better this way. We shot well and earned another point. I wonder if they will give us anything for this.
We have a trophy, a cat, and a dog in our inventory. Wait, what? Is this really our reward? Cat and dog on a rope? I wonder what we can do with them.
They hang out so funny. I really hope they don't poop in this elevator.
Look! I can spin them around me. It's probably very good that they are not alive. Otherwise, I would be very sorry for these little animals.
This, of course, looks very cruel, but it is as funny as possible. Just look at how he spins them. Here comes the next floor. This is some kind of huge white location.
I see some objects in the distance. These are eggs, but it looks like we won't have time to pick them up. Well, we have something cooler than eggs. It's a dog on a rope.
I think this is the best reward you could ever get in this game. Just look! We're really walking the dog through some kind of white void.
Okay, we didn't get anything on this floor, but I hope that the next floor will be more successful for us. Let's get to it.
It looks like some kind of huge labyrinth. Well, we have a dog that should smell the way out of here.
Actually, in this location, we decided to walk the cat. Oh, just look. This is some kind of emptiness. Oh no, we fell. But our cat is holding us.
It turns out that these animals are very useful. Oh no, we fell. Damn, are we really going to lose all our loot now?
The cat is no longer in our inventory, but I hope that they won't take everything from us. Oh no! It looks like we're starting from the very beginning. Well, let's choose my skin. It's a shame that everything we had was taken away from us. I didn't have time to enjoy these animals.
Looks like we can still get through this labyrinth. I really hope that we can earn some cool reward for completing it. Let's really try to go all the way through it.
Jax, I think you went to the wrong place in the first place. We already turned here and there was no right exit. Let's go back to the very beginning and try to find the right way.
I'm already starting to get confused in these walls. It seems to me that we don't have enough time to go through it completely. Let's explore it before we are teleported into the elevator.
Okay, we're in the elevator again. I can say that in this game, the challenges are much more interesting than in the elevators we played before. At least we still haven't seen a single repeat.
Okay, we have arrived to the next floor. Let's see what awaits us here. Seriously? Snoop Dogg? Are you kidding me now? It's just Snoop Dogg dancing. Okay, this floor was quite short.
I expected to see anything except Snoop Dogg. Well, even though the floor was so short, it was still very funny.
And here is the next floor. Let's see what awaits us here. Oh, I remember this location from other games about endless elevators. Here we need to make sure that we can catch the glowing duck.
Okay, I need to keep an eye on all the falling ducks. I really want to get that glowing duck. And here she is? Cool. We now have a new item in inventory.
Let's check how it squeaks! Cool! It's very funny that she also sets the sounds. Great! Besides us, someone else also received a glowing duck. Now we are not alone. Maybe we can catch a second one? No, this floor is already over.
This is certainly not a dog or a cat on a leash, but it still looks very funny. I hope we can find some more cool loot here.
I hope the next floor will be interesting too. Look, this is a challenge from the Squid Game. Here you need to choose the right platforms that will not fall down. Cool.
You need to remember the tactics from the series and not go first. But it seems to me that we don't have enough time because we haven't moved far enough yet, and there are still a lot of platforms ahead.
We need to wait for someone to come forward. Look, this guy guessed the platform, but he didn't have much luck with the next platform. Well, we have moved a little forward, but no one is in a hurry to go further. I think we need to do this first.
Luckily, we didn't die and we respawned in the elevator. Now we can return to the progress where we stopped, but unfortunately our teammates are not going to move forward and they continue to stand in one place. Well, it seems to me that we are the only ones who can move forward.
We always have bad luck with these platforms. We only have 8 seconds left, and unfortunately, we definitely won't have time to complete this game to the end.
Okay, this time we didn't succeed, but I know for sure that next time we need not to be afraid and just go forward.
And here's the next floor. Let's go there. Cool! This is similar to the test with an energy drink as it was in Barry's prison break. Here we are, also very much accelerated, and we run forward, and so far Jax is the first to run.
We even overtook a girl who moves here using a flying carpet. Oh no, these are lasers! Damn, we stepped on one of them and now we have to start from the beginning. I hope that we can still complete this race.
Unfortunately, this time I'll be the first to arrive. It's a shame because I really wanted to beat everyone and reach the finish line first.
I hope Jaxa manages to pass this at least on the second try. The main thing is not to rush too much on the lasers and go through them as carefully as possible.
Cool. He managed to pass it, but unfortunately we were not given any reward for it. Maybe because there was a bug and we weren't in the finishing location long enough.
I wonder what awaits us in the next location. Let's take a look at this. Wait, what? Are Skibidi toilets fighting here? It's very similar to the Skibidi Towers defense game, but unfortunately we can't go inside and help them.
One of the Skibidi toilets wants to come into our elevator, but he can't do anything. I feel really bad for this guy because I would like to save him so he can continue his adventure with us.
But unfortunately, we cannot do this. Well, it was also a very funny location because I really love playing Skibidi Tower Defense.
Let's see what awaits us on the next floor. I'm waiting for these doors to open and... I know this location. This is an obby in which the water level constantly rises.
I remember that once we managed to pass it. I hope Jax remembers how to do it right, and this time he will also succeed.
So far, he's doing pretty well. These platforms are so tiny. Oh no, he fell down. This was the really hard part of this challenge. We already have half our health left, even less. I hope Jax speeds up a little and can go further.
The water is coming up too fast. It seems to me that we have very little chance, but this is not a reason to give up. Come on, Jax. Continue. You will succeed.
Oh my god, I can't look at it. It seems like the water is coming up very quickly. It's very hard to get through. Come on, Jax. Do not stop. Oh no, we fell down.
It was a pretty hard level, but this time we couldn't cope with it. Let's move on to the next floor.